Alright, time to start going through Legionwood 2. Rise of the Eternals Realm. I heard this has lower reviews than Legionwood 1, but I figure I'll give it a shot anyways. Just to see how things turn out after the two reincarnated gods took care of Castoth. He's sealed away, so he's probably going to come back in this game at some point. New game. Heard it has a different kind of growth system. And I probably won't be able to exploit SP draining like last time, so I'm sure it'll be much harder. Director's Cut. Hopefully that means it's probably improved after some of those negative reviews. Maybe that's what it means. Director's Cut usually means it's a remake of some sort. You can advance dialogues or make selections with the Enter key or left mouse button. Wait, it has mouse controls? Probably requires some plugins. Because I'm not sure that the Ruby RPG makers have that by default. Okay. Really? Do you have to tie gold drops to your difficulty levels? Really? That just makes it take longer. Oh well, I guess we'll just have to pass up on some upgrades and hope for the best. Yeah, usually I prefer when they only tie enemy strength to the difficulty level or enemy tactics, but not stuff like gold. You can change this later via the config menu. In other words, maybe I can just grind while on a lower difficulty to get more gold, and then switch to higher difficulty for when I'm not grinding. Legionwood 2 starts with a long intro. Yes, it might have some information on what happened since Legionwood 1. Nearly 300 years have passed since all of Legionwood came to the brink of destruction during the period that the scholars name the Followers' War. Nation turned on nation and civilization prepared to collapse as the demon Castoth and his dark disciples, the Followers, launched their conquest of the planet, laying waste to everything in their path. Just when all seemed lost, the moral incarnations of the gods Gaia and Ark appeared, and Castoth got his ass kicked, but at the cost with the power of the Sword of Lore, but at great cost. With Castoth destroyed, the diabolical Followers disbanded and were never heard from again. Peace at last. Yeah, right. Since that chaotic time, Legionwood has largely recovered from it, and its nations have advanced greatly. Inventions such as print, gunpowder, and all kinds of tech have come to life. People have put the events of the Followers' War behind them, but something is the shadow of evil still remains somehow. The great empire of Trevellian has come under attack. Without warning, fierce barbarians have invaded from the land of Entobans to the far west. Their motives are unknown. Several towns close to Trevellian's western border have been captured and their people enslaved. Knowing that he must expel the invaders from the empire before more innocent lives are lost, the emperor dispatched an elite regiment of soldiers to the western provinces to fight back the threat. Tonight they moved to retake Corinthe, but will this be enough to save Trevellian and the world at large from the horrors of war? Gah! I had to summarize that while trying to speed read. Seriously, all this scrolling is evil. And also, in my opinion, I like the Kaduki face sets better than the front-facing generated sprites. It's real. The front-facing one just looks really weird for some reason. Like they're staring into your soul. It's like, look at her. She's staring at me. Ugh. It's like she's trying to take control of me with some hypnosis eyes. Gah. Okay, everybody, listen up. Tonight, you're going to get those savages out of Corinthe. I spent the last 7 days studying the intelligence we've gathered, and I finally decided on a plan of attack. Intelligence that I gathered, of course. This guy looks like he didn't get enough sleep. He might be drunk or something. Seriously, what's that sloppy look on his face? What the hell happened to travel in all these years? Yes, Felix, it's largely thanks to your handy infiltration skills that we know as much as we do about the enemy's position. We'll interrupt again and I'll send you back home. As I was saying, I finally formulated an attack plan, and with any luck, if you all do exactly as I say, Corinthe will be ours again by dawn. Now, the barbarians have the city gates well guarded, and the patrols are stationed along the walls, so frontal assault is suicidal, even late at night. Oh no, is this going to have a stealth minigame? I'm not good at stealth. Oh man, I remember back when I was playing Astoria, the stealth sections were brutal. Good thing I was able to save during those sections, otherwise I don't think it'd even be possible to win. However, thanks to Felix's reconnaissance efforts, we have learned that the aqueduct that flows into the city from the mountains is left unguarded at night. If it isn't a conventional entrance, but assuming that you all don't mind treading a bit of water, that's your way in. You'll follow the river upstream from here. And then you'll infiltrate Corinthe via the aqueduct. Once you emerge in the city, you'll move to the Forum, where the barbarian war chief has her headquarters, and apprehend her. If she takes the fight to you, concentrate your attack upon her and destroy her. I would prefer to have her alive, but either way, with her gone, the rest of them should begin to withdraw from the city. Sounds easy enough, doesn't it? Well, don't mess it up. Any questions? Yeah, I got one. If you don't think me asking is too rude. What's with Mr. Quiet and Mysterious here? I don't think we need any extra help. The blonde guy? Feel like you talk way too much for your own good. I thought you'd been introduced to the new guy already. Well, if not, this is... Huh. Have to pick a name. Well, I guess I'll stick with Lionel. Your name was Lionel, wasn't it? Yes. Yes, that's right. Up until now, it was part of the Emperor's personal guard, but I asked to be reassigned here to help with the liberation effort. I figure every able man counts, right? And as it happens, Corinthe is where I grew up. And there we have it. Are you satisfied now, Felix? Yeah. He wants to free all his mates from the nasty barbarians. Got it. Okay, so there are many more things we need to any more things that we need to go over? Right then, the aqueduct is approximately an hour's walk from here. You should be in Corinthe by midnight. Now I'll be off with you. Hey, wait up! You said that in there you were part of Emperor's personal guard, right? And what of it? Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but don't you guys just stand around all day in the Imperial Chambers? You've never seen real combat. Hometown or not, no rookie's just going to sign up to fight in the front lines, so mind telling me why you're really here? Why do you need to know? I'm here with the Emperor's permission, that's all. Well, I don't often work with others, see? You're cramping my style. The least I can ask is why. So out with it, new guy. Fine then. My betrothed Clara lives in Corinthe. You can be damn sure I'll do whatever it takes to protect her from harm. Is that all you wanted to know? Yeah, it's fine. Just don't get emotional on me once we're in there, because I'm not the type of guy who will come to your rescue. Don't slow me down and we're good. Well, I'm glad to make your acquaintance, Felix. Now let's get going. I'm actually hoping to save some of my friends instead of talking all night. Right on. Let's hit the road then. Later that night. Look alive, people. We're nearly there. All of you get ready to keep out of my way. Don't worry, I plan to do my own thing. I don't even get to save. The action's already started. This is what we get for being on the last in line. Looks like you're with me. I'm heading to the Forum like General Alia said. Can you keep up? I grew up here. I know exactly where it is. It's more a matter of you keeping up with me. I don't actually have a map of this place. Fine, I get it. You lead on then. But once we get there, stand back and let me do my thing. They ain't going to see Felix coming. Use arrow keys or left mouse to walk around. You can hold shift to run. What's with this dead dude? Looks like he's dead. Okay, looks like I can save anywhere. Alright, let's just try to walk forward and see if we can get our first battle or something. Hang on, stop for a second. Before we rush in, make sure to check your equipment. I'm not going to save you if you're too stupid to draw your own sword. Make sure I'm equipped with a sword. I better... Let's see. Do I have any other equipment that I need to that I forgot? I'm just going to stick with my single class for now. I'm not sure how to learn new skills for subclasses, though. Because right now there's no... Even though I equipped the subclass, I didn't get any new skills, so... There's no real point right now. Wait, will I pick a non-subclass? Will my text change? No! That's so weird. Now my texts are back. How do I learn new techs, though? Oh, man. I don't think they're not gonna let me sneak around there. I have to fight this guy, don't I? Both of them. Yes. Battle scene. Okay. Order determined by agility. See the order. You can actually see the order unlike in the previous game. That's an improvement in my opinion. Normal strike or tech. Or escape. Blocking. You can also recover a small amount of hit point and SP. Okay. Why am I moving before Felix? Isn't he faster? Oh no, he's moving right now. Whoops. Rogue, Toxic Curse. How strong are these guys anyway? I don't think I know what... Barbarian, I don't know his stats. It's not an open book right now. What is wrong with our accuracy? Seriously. Toxic Curse? Double Strike! Please hit! Good. Okay, seriously, I may want to turn this on a lower difficulty. I think... I don't even know how balanced the highest difficulty is, huh? Wow, I don't really gain much SP back, do I? What? I was blocking! Why did that deal so much damage? Holy shit. Okay, now I want to Toxic Curse you. Damn. Yeah. This is not good. I'm gonna switch to normal for now, but if I run to a boss battle, I'll switch to a higher difficulty. It seems really bad to just gimp my freaking... It just seems like a bad design to gimp my gold gains on a higher difficulty. Also, I may want to load. Yeah, let's just stick with normal difficulty for the prologue when we don't have as much resources to work with. Seems like a better idea. Once I'm up against a boss, then I'll try a harder difficulty. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Can I enter any house? No. A tech shop. No. Same old barbarians as usual. I can't read a turn order that easily. Who's going next? I can't tell. Are you reading it from the rightmost side first? Maybe. Yeah, I think we are. Ow. Block. And attack. How close are we to leveling up right now? A long time away. Are you? Wow. I thought we'd level up within our first few battles, but I guess this game is a bit hardcore. Looks dead. Can we loot their bodies? Oh, hey, there's one of our guys. If only we could help out some of these other people and getting a shortcut. There's 2 paths. I need to choose carefully. Maybe one of the paths was a one-time treasure. Wow, why are you blocking the pub, dude? Wow, inconvenient, huh? Oh, what? This must be the right way. Let's try the other path. The other path is a dead end, so... let's try to check these boxes just in case. Usually only shinies will have stuff, but never know. Okay, looks like the boss is inside this house. Let's save up, and if I run to the boss, I guess I better turn on hard mode. Yeah, I better turn on hard mode then. And hope the boss doesn't have some huge gold drop that makes my gold gains pitifully low. Do the hard mode multipliers. Alright. Looks like someone's taking a liking to you in the big city. Promotion to the Imperial Guard's not something to be taken lightly. You ready? Yes, I think so. Lionel, wait! Don't tell me she died in the battle. I overslept. I didn't think I'd be able to make it in time to see you off, but I forgot that you were leaving today. Don't worry, you didn't have to get up this early in the morning just to see me. I was going to write you a letter as soon as I got settled in up there. Don't be silly. Of course I'd want to come and see you before you left. It'll be my last chance for a while, and I'll be missing you while you're gone. I'll miss you too, but it's only for a few months. I'll be writing to you every week, and then when I come back... yeah, she's dead. She doesn't even have a face shot. It'll be spring and the wedding. But that seems so far away, so what if you don't come back? If you don't have a mugshot, you're not important enough to live in the story. Of course I'll come back. It's only standing around in the Imperial Palace while the Emperor addresses the public a few times a week. I know, but still, I worry. I can't help it. I'll be fine. It's only for a short while. I'll be back by spring, I promise. All you have to do is focus on the wedding preparations, and time will pass quickly. That's what I'll do. I know. I'll buy the dress while you're gone. I'll surprise you when you come back. I'm sorry, Lionel, but I told the Emperor we'd arrive by tonight, and... of course, I'll wrap it up. I have to go now. It won't be for long. Now, give me one last kiss before we have to part. We're almost there, buddy. Let's clear out these last few axe swingers. Oh, we're not quite at the boss yet. I really want to beat this guy on hard mode, but it seems to be impossible. The game just wasn't balanced for it. I got lucky because of that miss, but I might not get lucky again. This game was not balanced for hard mode at all. Seriously, people. You guys not know how to balance your hard modes at all? Do you just think the people... why? Irritating as hell. Seriously, this is insane. Ugh. Damn, I'm almost out of SP for him, too. And this guy's way too fast on hard mode. Damn. I may just want to defend the rest of this battle due to its horrible balancing. It's still poison, but not for long. Why? Even when I block, it doesn't seem to do much. Is this even balanced? Is blocking even balanced in this game? Seriously. Double strike! Yes, I got him this time! Ugh. Looks like General Alia's plan was a sound one. This floor's been cleared out and our men have gone through without much trouble. Of course, I helped her plan it all out. It would have been much more fun if you'd gotten here earlier when there were more opponents to fight, but I suppose I shouldn't complain. Now we just have to search this place and find their leader, so we can take her in. What fun! She'd most likely be on the upper floor. The public service office is up there, and it's the most defensible room in the building. It's a good place to camp out in. Okay, if you say so. As long as she's here somewhere. Say, learned while doing my reconnaissance that the captured townsfolk are being kept in this building. Do you want to see if your friends are okay? Yes. So long as the barbarian chief is trapped upstairs, I may as well. It'll only take a few minutes. I just have to know if they're okay. Whatever, I don't mind either way, so long as I get my chance to take on the head honcho. Lead on, newbie. Save at any time. Save in a separate slot. That was terrible. Good thing I can fully heal here. Sir, this pot is full of healing water. Be sure to take a drink from it before you challenge the barbarian leader. Seriously, I only won that battle through sheer RNG. The Quatland Parliament is in session. People who were taken prisoner are locked in the library. The barbarians have jammed the lock. Are you here to help get us open? I want to make sure everybody's safe before we move on. How can we help? We kept some unlocking runes in the cellar before the barbarians took over. Have a look around and see if you can find them. Looks like they're all gone, sir. You're clear to seek out the leader now. He's dead. Simple sling. I'm guessing that's for... Oh, it's ranged. Is there an advantage to using ranged weapons in this game? Yeah, this game is pretty brutal. Floor's been cleared. Put quite a fight, especially that raider. I'm sure there's going to be some kind of enemy on in the cellar, so save in case. Maybe if they respawn, I can grind from them too. Looks like he's dead. Good. I need more. I used up quite a few items just trying to survive that stupid raider battle. Do we have a bestiary here? No, I think the bestiary was... I can't use it from here. What the hell? What kind of game is this? What? Why? Why is it so strong? Holy shit. Dire spider. Okay, I'm doing this on normal mode right now. Even the dev doesn't recommend doing this on expert mode. Yeah. Look, it should be common sense that you balance all your battles on the hardest difficulty, not the normal one. Speed up. Yeah, if you just boost all your stats as an afterthought without balancing anything, that just looks really sloppy on you. Oh, shoot. Oh, come on. Yeah, this game could stand to be a little bit rebalanced. Ugh. If only I could boost the other guy's agility as well. Ah, good crit. Not good crit. Holy mo... Why? I'm gonna heal... I'm gonna use a potion. It's just too risky. This is barely balanced on normal mode. Seriously. You get so little resources to work with. Heal your speed down. Ugh. Good. Double strike. Why are these spiders so strong? Seriously. Ugh. Why is guarding so shit in this game? Seriously. This is not balanced at all. I'm already using up my valuable potions on the freaking... on these freaking spiders. I'm screwed. Okay, I managed to win barely on normal mode. Finally, we gain a level. Ugh. I feel like it took forever just to get to that second level. So much effort. And so much hit points now. Nice. Hopefully... But I'm guessing I'm gonna need that just to beat the first boss. Unlocking rune. Oh man, that was terrible. I wonder if it's possible to get back to that portion. No, it probably won't be possible to do it later in the game. You probably have to do it now. But seriously, the balancing. Oh man, something that's barely doable even on normal mode. There's no way it's gonna be doable on hard. Even a dev wouldn't want to do it on hard, huh? Yeah. Well, I hope that, but that's just bad news. That means the Bandit Queen probably cannot be beaten on hard mode either. Due to the wonky balancing of this game. Now I'm starting to see why this game probably got a lower score. If I say you want to save your friends first. Okay, so they will lock you out until you deal with the side quest. Here, see if this works. Unlocking rune. Lock is opening. Looks like we should be through the door, this door in no time at all. While you're waiting, you should try and capture the barbarian leader. Take this. It'll be useful in battle. Shield earring. Positive morality. Kind of more moral choices, huh? Okay. I'm not gonna bother. I'm just gonna get as much positive morality as I can, and just sell with one playthrough. Okay, got some defense, and but seriously, I really hope that this extra level turns things in my favor. It's still gonna take time, so we can't just interact with them. So hoping I could talk to the prisoners and see if they have any interesting lore, but I guess not. Get out of the way, inebriate. Stop getting drunk and blocking the path. I hope there's a way to grind soon. Oh man. I can hear conversation. Let's wait for a second and listen. Burn you! Thanks to your stubbornness, my men are fighting for their lives. Good, noble men. What is to be told to their families? Why do you insist on withholding the information I'm seeking? What information? I keep telling you I don't know what you're talking about. Please! Stop cowering. Do you really want to watch more of your countrymen die in front of you? Tell me, how do I close the eternal gates? Eternal what? I've never heard of such a thing. I assure you, Corinthe has nothing to do with what you're looking for. Useless wretch. Eternal gate? What is she talking about? Nothing I've ever heard of. Who really cares anyway? She's being on the senator of Corinthe in there. Let's go and bring her down. Then you can ask her personally. I'm sure I'll be... I don't even know if I can win against such a foe on hard. Stop! After all, it's clear this game was not balanced for hard mode at all. You managed to get up here. My men, they've been killed. Yeah, they're all taking dirt naps now. Didn't even give me much of a challenge either. I hardly broke a sweat. You've got nobody left. Surrender to us now and let the people of Corinthe go. And if you've harmed any of them, I swear I'll make sure you rot for the rest of your life. You want to take me alive? What do you take me for? I'll never surrender you to dogs like you. I'll slaughter this town and everyone in it, just like you all slaughtered my men. Slaughtered? But they're only savages. Can't even swing your weapons straight. Felix! You tyrants, die! Why is she so... Why are they all faster? Okay, speed. Double strike. Toxic curse. Why? Why is this so freaking unbalanced? Holy shit. If I didn't take those spires on, I'd never be able to survive that. I think I may just want to turtle and let poison do its work. Critical strike? Oh shit! That's not fair. I was guarding. This game is not balanced at all. Seriously, the balance in this game is stupid. Oh man. Seriously, what were you thinking? I can't even debuff her or anything either. Her poison ran out. Kill! Kill, please! I want to kill her in hard mode. No! You can't be serious! Got her! Kill! I did a hard mode victory! Seriously, that was stupid! Little damage on there. Oh yeah, yeah. RNG saved my butt there. Die! Oof. Yeah, don't do the prologue on hard mode. Save that for when you can actually grind like a maniac and compensate for the enemy's damage boosts. You're just in time. I can't thank you enough for what you've done for the city. They're going to kill all the townsfolk one by one to try and get me to tell them what they wanted to know. She wanted to know about some things interesting. Maybe she's affiliated with the Followers somehow. So what's the deal with that? Any clue what she meant by the Eternal Gates? It could explain the barbarian's motives for invading Trevel. No, that can't be right. If it were those follower guys, they would use more covert methods to figure out what they want. They'd send in spies and such. They wouldn't just randomly attack a city asking about something that the leader is likely not to know. This must be... they're probably some unrelated group. I don't know. I have no idea. I had no idea what she was talking about. She seemed convinced that I know about it. Almost like I blighted her somehow. I'm just glad the city is safe at least. What about the people of Corinthe, sir? How many survived the barbarian's attack? And also, why the hell... I feel like she was not quite as fast as those spiders either. At least on hard mode, so... It does seem kind of like poor balancing that you make the spiders stronger than her. I don't know for sure. Some were killed during the invasion, others were tortured, but... Lionel! Usually you're supposed to make the beginning of the game a little bit easier to ease a player and not go apeshit with the balancing. Clara! Oh no, what have they done to you? There's blood everywhere! Oh Lionel, it was horrible, but you came to save us. I knew you'd come. I waited for you. I knew you were going to die. Of course I came, Clara. I couldn't let them hurt you. Damn it, if only we'd been here a few days earlier. Don't blame yourself, Lionel. We're all just glad you were away from here when it happened. And even though now we won't live happily ever after like we wanted to, I'm thankful I at least get to see you this last time. I just wanted to see your face before... Cough. No, don't say that, Clara. I'm here now. We're safe. It'll all be okay. I felt it coming for days, Lionel. There's nothing you can do to stop it now. I know when I'm beyond hope, but now that I've seen you, I can die happy. No, wait, please! I don't want you to go. I don't want it. Clara! Several weeks later. Can I come in, Lionel? Look, I don't mean to sound callous, but word around camp is that you've sent a letter. Will you be leaving us? It's a letter from the Imperial Guard back in the capital. I made a request to be assigned to the regiment permanently after the Battle of Corinthe. They've accepted. I see. I have a feeling that might be the case. Is it because of Clara? You want revenge, right? Yes or no? Well, I can't really take a revenge because those bandits are pretty much screwed anyways. So technically no, because I've already technically taken my revenge. The ones who did that to her are already dead. There's no point in becoming obsessed with revenge. No, the truth is that I don't have anybody left now, aside from this unit. Yeah, that would be the choice that makes the most sense. How do you take revenge on someone you killed 5 minutes ago? I understand. In any case, you're welcome to stay. I came to see if you felt up to doing a bit of work. You've barely been seen outside the tent twice since the battle, and Felix and I thought something to do might take your mind off Clara for a while. Felix, worried about me? Well, maybe he's not too worried after all. It's just him complaining that he's had to do everything around here while you've been in this tent, but... Yeah, well, he didn't have to watch his lover dying right in front of him. I don't care what he thinks. You give him less credit than he's worth. He may not seem like it, but Felix understands more than you know. A lot of bravado. I suspect that's nothing more than an act. I bet you didn't even know he'd never seen true combat before the liberation of Corinthe, did you? He was probably scared out of his wits. Really? I guess that explains why he's level 1. So he's a rookie like me? I'd never have guessed. He's just a poser. He's not a rookie exactly. He's been with us as a scout for a while now. It's just that before this invasion from Entoban, there wasn't much trouble around here to speak of. There's always the odd skirmish with bandits or monsters, of course, and he served me well whenever I've needed someone to gather intelligence. But that hardly counts as war. Whatever, I don't want to talk about Felix. You said something about some work? Yes, that's right. It's time you got on your feet and started being useful around here. There's still a few cleanup jobs we have to do around Corinthe now it's been retaken. When you're ready to stop being a recluse, come and meet me in my tent, and I'll tell you more about it. Don't keep me waiting, Lionel. Work, huh? Well, I have to do something soon, or I'm going to waste away. I'd best be going. Imperial Armaments DLC has been loaded. Vagabond Knife. Oh, you give me this after the stupidly hard prologue. Gee, thanks. Some of that stuff might have helped balance out hard mode, too. Huh. Yeah, well, with this, maybe I will be able to handle hard mode for at least a little while. Hold up, tech. Pirouette tech. Wait, pirouette? Isn't that I can only cast it once. It's only 2 random foes this time. It's weak. gonna need to level up more if I want to actually make use of it, huh? And subclassing is pointless until I can find a way to learn techs. Even at level 2, I don't feel prepared. Vagabond Knife. That increases my agility. That might be worth it more, just to outspeed the enemy. Fortunately, Double Strikes doesn't seem to be weapon dependent. Unfortunately, this Vagabond Knife seems to only give rogue skills or something. Yeah. It's gonna be a while until I can use this. I'll save the knife for Felix. Oh man, that was rough. I can't believe I pulled off a hard mode win there. The spiders were even worse. Seriously, what the hell is wrong with this balancing? I guess the spiders are harder because beating it would lead to higher morality or something. Something seems a little wrong with this sprite here. This brown line is flowing above my character. Brown dotted line. In battle, readiness means everything. You have to make sure you're prepared for anything. Wait. Classes. You change your equip classes at any time. You're able to equip both a main class and subclass. Your main class determines the value of your combat attributes and how they grow when you gain levels. In addition, you gain access to the class's tech category and equipment. Your subclass does not affect your combat attributes. It just grants you access to tech category. However, when you equip a subclass, you also suffer a small penalty. Oh shoot. Huh. Nearly lost a limb to one of those barbarians back in Corinthe. I don't think I have enough experience to take them on face to face. I better train some more before the next battle. I can't talk to this guy. Weird. Okay, they're sleeping, not dead. Hey, heard about your loss. You have my deepest sympathies. When I was a teenager, I lost my parents in a pirate attack while coming back from a family gathering in Hawkshire. That sounds familiar. I joined the army hoping... No, wait, that was 300 years ago. It's a different pirate attack today, probably. I joined the army hoping that one day I'd be able to find the men who did it and exact vengeance. Of course, there's probably more important things to worry about now. Don't worry about the people of Corinthe. We'll make sure every last one of those savages gets what's coming to them. The barbarians come from the west. The land of Entoban is in that direction. It's a harsh, arid wasteland of a country, but its people have never wanted to invade us before. Maybe they're being manipulated by the followers, those Entoban guys. I don't know. What if I try to leave without talking to the general? Nope. Oh, so the newbie is finally ready for some payback, is he? Felix, don't say things like that. Sorry, I didn't realize everybody had to be all doom and gloom around here. Don't mind him. He thinks any time's the right time for wisecracking. Yeah, I think I've noticed. Felix thinks everything's a joke. You're both ready. We have some work to do. I trust you'll be up to the task, Lionel. I'll do it. I want to keep myself occupied. What's on the agenda? Okay, so Corinthe was retaken just over 3 weeks ago, despite some losses. Senator Brutus has managed to get the city back to something of a normal state. But it seems those barbarians were screwing around with more than just a town forum. Thank you, Felix. That's right. When the barbarians attacked, they destroyed the guard station at the entrance to Hunter's Cave, which happens to be right next to Corinthe's farming district. A bunch of monsters have moved into the cave and have recently been attacking the outlying farms. Monsters? Isn't that something the town militia would normally deal with? We're soldiers of the Imperial Army, remember? You're right, but Corinthe's militia was all but destroying the invasion. They simply don't have the manpower. It's our duty to step in and render aid. So it's up to us to go in there and kick some monster butt. I could do it all by myself, I'm reckoning, but Miss by the Book here thinks it's safer to go in a group. Well, doubt your skill, Felix, but I'm sure you agree it's nice to share the fun. Anyway, yes, we're to go in and clear out the monsters so that the farms can be inhabited. Brutus evacuated the people living in the area and closed it off, so we have to talk to him in Corinthe first before we go to the farms. He'll give us some more information and a key. Or any questions? Yeah, I have one. You said we. You're coming with us? Being a general doesn't mean I just sit around making plans. I've been sitting around here doing nothing interesting for months now. I feel like seeing a little action. If that's not a problem, I'll leave one of the men in charge while I'm gone. No problem, boss. Just don't think I'll be rushing to your aid just because you're a girl and all. Sigh. Felix, if you don't be quiet, you'll need someone to rush to your aid. Well, I guess that's that then. Whatever you say, boss. Lead on. Right, we'll go to the forum in Corinthe and see Brutus first. Oh, and before I forget, I thought you might like to stock up on supplies while we're there. So you're getting this month's salary in advance. Now let's get going. 500 might not be enough. Droll Master, he may have some useful information. She's level 4? This sling is useless. Huh. Yeah, she's way stronger than everyone so far. Let's give you the Vagabond knife so you don't fall behind. Now we just... Hey, hold up. What does that do? Attempts to steal from a foe. Reduces chances of stealing by 10%. I see. Early game stealing then. Study enemies. Debilitating shot sounds really useful on hard mode since enemies are stupidly fast. Critical shot. Lowers defense. Youngest of Trevel's 4 generals. She's gonna be the arc of our game. The more experienced general unit. She has low defense growth because of her class, I guess. High luck. Very high hit rate. And good evasion. All around better than our guys, huh? And we can always use the bed to recover. Drill Master. Techs. You can use techs outside of battle, probably the healing ones at least. Possible to learn techs outside your class, but you won't be able to use them unless you subclass. Rune crafts are rare as usual. Accessories. Whoa. Okay, so now we leave, and I wonder our encounters on the world map. I really want to grind if possible. Switch to easy for the world map. Because anything else would be masochistic. The world map allows you to travel the world of Legionwood. You can visit towns or dungeons marked with an arrow. So enter a location, simply move into it. Please know that not all locations on the world map are unlocked when you first find them. Many places will only become available as you play for the story. They didn't say anything about random encounters on the map though. So this is camp. That's the forest. And why is there such a weird gray square there? Huh. Why is there a railroad track? Is there a train system in this game? Okay, this must be the cave, the dungeon we're supposed to go to. Railway is not operating. I see, this is a quick travel system. Not unlocked. Okay, looks like, what about the castle? Oh, that's Corinthe. The place we just liberated. I can't talk to the guards outside, though. They're just... they're just outside of my reach. Who knows what would have happened if you didn't arrive when you did? The barbarians had us all locked up in the forum, and they said they were going to kill us one by one until they found what they came here to find. I wonder what they meant. There's something of value in Corinthe that would justify a full invasion like that. I'm glad you freed us, but other towns west of here that are closer to the Entoban border are still occupied. I wonder what the barbarians intend to do with Trevel. Came all the way from Upper Foreign Charn to stay with the family for a few months. I'm glad now that I'll get the chance to see my home country again. Caius, who thought slimes are edible. Ovid came here to end his exile in his life. That's dark. Benny of House Omerta, he shouldn't have shot the messenger. Defeated by his junior ace in Mortal Kombat. VX. Ah, VX and VX Ace. The RPG makers. My husband was killed when the barbarians invaded. I have nothing left here in Corinthe anymore. I'm looking at moving back to Cloud Spring to live with my parents. A floating city. Seems like a waste of money to maintain such a place. I hope they don't burn down the camp at any point. I really don't want to have to use the inn for healing because it'll probably be stupidly expensive. 50. Yeah, that's more than what the bandit gave me. Please don't leave valuables in your room when you check out. If you do, Corinthe Inn takes no responsibility for items lost to inquisitive travelers. I'm gonna save in case it affects my morality somehow. Okay, as usual, it doesn't look like they'll have any secret items unless there's a shiny point. $100 Kuifers. I didn't get any morality checks there, so I should be fine. I also don't have to spend as much money since I already have some weapons by default from the DLC. The attack was completely unexpected. All I can say is that I hope it isn't the start of another Followers War. If you've ever read a history book, you know that what happened here in Corinthe was nothing compared to the horrific events that occurred back then. They say that the imperial capital itself was reduced to rubble. Get out of my way! Stop going through... they really need to keep NPCs from going through narrow passages. That should be a rule... that should be a basic rule, yeah? I wonder if it's possible to encounter those spiders again. Oh boy. Thankfully, the barbarians didn't do anything to the aqueduct that feeds this lake. It's the only source of water we have this far into the highlands. Sea fish. If only I had a fishing line. Maybe I can buy one. Tex. Good day, brave soldiers. Are you in the market for some tex? Gunner tech. Double strike, sharpen. Steal item. Gotta think about this. Okay. When you buy a tech, it'll go in your inventory as an item. But the person who you can teach it to needs to have the correct class equipped to use it. Alright, so... yeah, it's pretty much like a consumable item. No, I guess I won't be taking it then. Guess I will have to be selective about what I can take. Some items, at least they'll warn me. It's mine, Clara's house. Let's try not to spend too much time here if we don't need to. Oh, I can rest here for free. Memento obtained. This was Clara's ring. It just doesn't seem right to toss it away. It's not a runecraft. So what does it do? Strange glow. It's a quest item. Guess it'll come in handy later. Food's been very expensive since the barbarians were defeated. I guess it might take some time before we're fully self-sufficient again. The barbarians burn a lot of the crops of the farms when they pass through. I'm still able to sell my wares, but I'm going to have to charge higher to make up for losses. It's really surprising that the barbarians decided to invade. There's no way they could hope to conquer all of Trevel. Conditions must be really bad in Entoban for them to even consider it. My husband has spent all his life studying the science of alchemy. His advanced knowledge has earned him the title of town alchemist in Corinthe. He makes potions to heal all sorts of ailments. He might have a quest for me. I better save. Well, hello there. If this isn't the heroes who saved Corinthe from the barbarians, if it's not too much to ask, would you mind doing something for me? Excellent. Well, here's what I need you to do. I'm the town alchemist and I'm making a special potion to restore those who were wounded in the barbarian attack. To complete the potion, I need some green amber, which I normally get from the Dryads in Elder Forest. Recently, though, the Dryads have turned hostile and they always get attacked when I enter the inner sanctum of the forest. You all look like you can handle yourselves, though. So can I trust you to go and get it for me? You'll find the Dryads in the deepest part of Elder Forest west of here. Take this with you. It'll allow you to gain access to the area of the forest where the Dryads are. Elder Branch. Just get into the forest and bring back some green amber. Okay. Is there a quest log at all? No? Wait a minute, I can use this memento from the menu? What the heck? I need to think about this carefully. Maybe it's a perma stat boost. Or not. Weird. Why was a program like that then? Maybe it'll be for later in the game. Maybe we aren't. None of us are qualified to use it right now. I'm glad you freed us, but the other towns west up here that are closer to the Entebon border are still occupied. I wonder what the barbarians intended to do with Trevel. Who knows what would have happened if you didn't arrive when you did. The barbarians had us all locked up in the forum. They said they were gonna... Okay, I heard that one. I used up a ton of salves just to survive. That's pretty sad. This sure is a high quality sword. I'd buy it, but it's forbidden for a magus to use bladed weapons. Become a warrior instead. I can't upgrade my pistol. Poison dirk might be useful, but then again, it's plus 15. Wait, what? Why? What's going on here? I can dual wield. I see. That's why it gave me a plus there. See, with this he could actually be pretty powerful. Buy a poison dirk then. It's a little weaker, but poisoning foes could be useful. Barter. Yeah, I don't need all these short swords right now. Gonna need some better gear too. Wait, there's no speed penalty this time? Felix can only equip light armor in his current class. And they're seriously gonna let me sell my beast book. I guess it's a one-time scan or something. Huh. Anything interesting in the item shop? Items that deal damage when used in battle are useful to have around. They allow you to deal certain types of damage that your class is unable to dish out, or you don't know the text for. I see, bombs for elemental damage as well. Healing crystal only works outside of battle, but it's so expensive. Yeah, I may want to hold off on expert mode until I can farm a bit more. You heard that monsters have been increasing as of late. Travelers told me that there's been weird migration patterns all over Trevel. I wonder what's causing this. Oh wow, you're the soldiers who defeated the barbarian leader. I heard you went out of your way to try and save everybody held captive in the Forum too. Here, I think you deserve a stiff drink on me. Hey barkeep, around for my friends here. Oh, I see. This is what we get for completing the side quests with the spiders. Common ale times 3. Where'd he go? Let's see. Lowers defense and total hit points. That sounds risky. Smooth wine would probably be useful for characters that rely mainly on physical attacks. So I got this fancy pants drink called a malt cider imported from Makir. I don't even have that much money. Get out of here. Ugh. The Elder Forest has become a dangerous place to travel through. Normally the Dryads that live there are peaceful, but for some reason they've started attacking travelers. It's like something's put them all into some kind of frenzy. There's certainly been some strange happenings lately. Those barbarians sure got what's coming to them. You should all march right into Entoba and make them eat steel. I say, but I don't think the answer. There has to be some problem in Entoban to make the barbarians look toward invasion. The Emperor needs to send an ambassador to the west to parley with them. Apparently, trade with the Charn has been difficult recently. They say that caravans from the north have stopped coming to Trevel. I wonder if if something is out of order in Charn. Probably more follower BS. Church of Gaia. You can find a shrine of Gaia in every town in the game. And you can bring the Gaia here to revive them. But I have to pay money, of course. Make a donation. 10. I see. I'm not rich enough for this yet, so maybe later. During the Followers War, the Emperor was bewitched by a servant of Castoth, and Trevel was forced to declare war on the rest of the world. Relations with the other countries only began to recover when Alexis Helmbrood ascended to the throne. She helped build the peaceful relationship we enjoy with our neighboring countries today. Gaia and Ark worked together to create this world at the dawn of time, but they eventually disagreed on how the universe should be governed, and Ark created Castoth to spite Gaia. Also, yeah, they left out the part where Gaia nuked some planets. With Gaia's efforts, Castoth was sealed away for 2,000 years. And then his followers brought him back during the Followers War. It wasn't until Ark had a change of heart and returned to Legionwood to make amends with Gaia that the two gods were able to destroy Castoth once and for all. Both Gaia and Ark had to learn to put their differences aside and work together before all of Legionwood was destroyed. Gaia is the deity worshipped all over Legionwood. During the Followers War, he came to Legionwood in his mortal form and destroyed Castoth, who was laying waste to the planet. The teachings of Gaia that are studied here are common in the nations of this continent, including Charn and Raspadus, as well as Trevel. Warriors, remember that the choices you make will determine the path you follow in life. It is important to be true to yourself and do what you feel is right. No. Oh, come on. Good, you moved out of the way quickly. Okay, there might be some quest in here, who knows? No appointment, so... I can't go to the cellar anymore. I guess that spider was a one-time thing. God, leave me alone. I'll lose my job if I serve these pies of the Forum burnt. If you want to talk, try anyone else here and I'm sure they'll accommodate you. Most of the scholars and politicians who work here spend a lot of time away from home. Parliament can sometimes be in session for days at a time, so we're here to provide meals and refreshments. I haven't been home in days. There's so many records to fill out and reports to write before we've got all that invasion business safely sorted and put behind us. Something's going on in Charn. I heard word that from up north that trade seems to have stopped. Meanwhile, the people of Cloud Springs to the southwest have been complaining of high taxes. Seems that even with the war on the horizon, Trevel can never be free of trivial issues. Aren't the people in Cloud Spring richer, though? They can probably handle the taxes a little bit longer. Iron Rim, west of Elder Forest, is still under the control of the barbarians. Most of the iron ore and trouble comes from there, and unless something is done soon, I can see the price of metal skyrocketing. A quest? Bruce is Cornthe's officially elected senator. He oversees the running of the city, and thrice a year he travels to the imperial capital to represent the city before the emperor and the senate. He's also responsible for enforcing the word of the emperor in Corinth. The general consensus is that he's a rare serviceable senator. I'm saving in case this quest screws me over somehow. Oh, hail, Senator. We are here, at the service of you and Corinthe. Aye, you come. Thank the gods. Soon Corinthe will run out of food if the farmland is not made safe to inhabit again. Don't worry, we intend to help Corinthe get back on his feet. What's the situation? It seems that during the time we were under the control of the barbarians, a band of goblins moved into the Hunter's Cape to the south within the farmland. After you freed Corinthe, some of the citizens returned to their jobs at the farms. It wasn't long until the goblins started to conduct raids. I've since sealed the entrance of the cave so that no stray travelers can enter, and I've evacuated the citizens from the farms. But until these savages have been stopped, the only source of food is unavailable to us. We have enough supplies saved at the moment, but they are rapidly dwindling. So the smelly toe rags are cramping your style, eh? Don't worry, we'll clean this up. Just be sure to supply us with some nose pegs first, or we'll die from the stench. Hold on a second, I don't ever remember goblin attacks being a problem in this area. Why have the goblins decided to settle down Hunter's Cave of all places? I'm not sure, to be honest, nor do I care. Usually they stick to the mountains north of here and rarely bother us, but something's prompted them to come down here and take over new territory. They're known to leave us alone in the past if they want things to remain peaceful, so it's beyond me why they'd start raiding our farms now. I just want someone to put a stop to it. Doesn't the city guard usually handle things like this? They're always on top of what happens around here, from what I remember. Hello world to idiot. There is no city guard anymore, not after the barbarian invasion. You'd think you of all people would know, considering... I wasn't thinking about... Felix, leave him alone. He's had too much on his mind to care about anything like that. Oh, this must be Lionel. I was very sorry to hear of your loss. Many citizens of Corinthe are sharing your pain. In either case, he's right. Most of the city militia was destroyed in the barbarian attack. Those who remain are busy trying to get the city running normally again. You're really all we have. In that case, we'll take a look at the goblin infestation for you. I'm sure we're capable enough of handling it on our own. Excellent. All I ask is that you make it safe for the citizens to farm again. You need my key to unlock the entrance to the Hunter's Cave. Be careful in there and keep your wits about you. I hope that when you return, you have good news for us. Corinthe is counting on you. Senator's key. This is part of the story, right? Our usual tasks include keeping order in the city and occasionally driving off wild animals. When it comes to matters of war, we're nothing compared to you real soldiers. We're all of the city militia. After we realized the barbarians had defeated nearly all of us, we gave up, hoping that our lives would be spared. It was all we could have done. Corinthe was peaceful before the barbarian invasion. As such, we militiamen don't possess nearly enough training to defeat such savage foes. We really didn't stand a chance. I have to go for the library and make sure the barbarians didn't disturb any of the text stored here. Everything is organized in a specific manner, and if it's been messed up, months of research will have to be disrupted so that materials can be reorganized. This is Corinthe's public library. All kinds of texts are kept here, including city records, fine poetry, and literature and textbooks from a wide array of subjects such as history and alchemy. Pre-Imperial Age. The region of Legionwood, today identified as modern Trevellian, was first resettled following Castoth's first cataclysm approximately 2,500 years ago, with the imperial capital's founding in 420 AC. On this continent, precursor civilization was particularly prominent, having established cities across Charn, Trevel, and Raspadis, with the earliest settlements dating as far back as 2800 to 3300 BC. BC as in before Castoth? Prior to the current era, Trevel was comprised of several precursor city-states that contributed to a region-wide economy through trade. Each city maintained its own industry with which it used to trade with its neighbors. Following the cataclysm of 1 BC, the Trevel area was left uninhabited for several centuries. In the 5th century AC, 6 tribes began to resettle in the area, mimicking the trade system of the precursor city-states, with each tribe producing a specialty that was exchanged for the produce of other tribes. Eventually, these tribes began to form their own city-states, which would go on to become the 6 cities of the Trevellian Empire. In 871 AC, an invasion from the bordering kingdom of Charn threatened to subjugate the city-states. The foreman of the Tevel city-state, which was located at the site of today's imperial capital, was the one responsible for uniting the 6 states so that the enemy invaders could be driven out of the area. Following Charn's defeat in 889 AC, the 6 city-states held Trevel's first senate and subsequently decided to merge together and form the Empire of Trevel. Today, Trevel exists much in the same state as it did in the time of the city-states, with each Trevellian city still contributing its own distinct industry to the Trevel's economy. I'm studying the annals of history, trying to find other times when Trevel has been at war with the Western lands. The only other instance I could find is a conflict 400 years ago, when the Emperor of the time tried to annex Entoban. The barbarians managed to drive the Imperial forces back into Trevel, but since then things have been peaceful. Trevel has made no moves to attack the lands to the west this time, so what could be the reason behind this attack? The Followers, obviously. It's always the Followers. Another quest. I want to check if I could be compensated for some wares I lost to the barbarians, but I doubt I'll be getting anywhere today. The public service office is notorious for being busy even at the best of times. It hasn't been this busy here for years. A lot of people lost property or were injured during the invasion, and we have to file all the reports so we know exactly what was destroyed and who was hurt. Please go and wait your turn. I have to get my hunting license reinstated, since some brainless savage thought it'd be a good idea to burn it. Please leave me be. I have to get through a couple of stacks of paperwork that's piled up since the city was liberated. I'm glad the barbarians are gone, but I'm very busy at the moment. There have been increasing reports of monster attacks in the area, and I have to write up a full report for the senator. Sir, we're here to help. Our standing orders are to assist Corinthe in any way we can. I have so many quests in the no quest log because, I don't know, I guess the game took a step back. Assist us, you say? I may have something for you momentarily. Please come back later after I've gotten through all this paperwork and we'll talk. These are the only reminders I have of my quest, but there's no log at all. Useless. No quest book? Are you serious? You said this was the director's cut. This feels like... this doesn't feel like a director's cut. It feels like a huge step down from the previous game, which was also redone for Steam. Huh. No wonder it's got a lower score. But I still need to play it to figure out the lore of the whole series. Iron Rim, the west of Elder Forest, is still under the control of the barbarians. Most of the iron ore and Trevel comes from there, and unless something's done soon... Okay, I already heard of that. Skyrocketing. Yeah. Oh, man. That's it for Corinthe, I guess. No other buildings I can enter. Okay, let's check out the next dungeon. Farmland. Okay, there's the dungeon we're supposed to enter, but... Can I loot the house? Is there a penalty for doing so? They're not mine, so I can't take it. Shoot. There's nothing for me in here. I'm just gonna have to head right into the... I'm just gonna have to head right into the nest. Yep. While exploring dungeons and wilderness areas, you may trigger encounters with random enemies. When random battles are about to occur, an exclamation will appear above Lionel's head. You press Z in time, you can avoid having to fight the enemies. Interesting. Sounds a bit like... Sounds a bit like Alter Ayla in that respect. Huh. Random bars blocking my way. Whoa! I'm on easy mode. What the why? Okay, 1 hit point. Okay, good. But they're still way faster than me. What gives? Oh man, good thing I put on easy. I'd probably die. Resistance. Aren't these guys a bit strong? I think I need to get a mage. Shoot, I'm gonna have to respec later. This is bad. At least they're only dealing 1 hit points, because if I was a normal, I'd probably lose this battle due to my lack of elemental attacks. I'm gonna have to reclass Alia as a mage completely. This is terrible. Just debuff their defense to make this a little faster. Yeah, their defense isn't high, but they have natural resistances, huh? Also, is this their normal mode stat or easy mode stat? Probably their easy mode stat. I can't be too sure. Critical shot. Lower defenses. What? You had the over 100 miss rate. How the hell did that happen? Poison, please. Yes. Ow. Okay. We got a lot of Kuiper, so let's just go back and do something about this. Alright, let's try this again. I got mage class set up so she can kill those slimes with ice magic. Yeah, I should probably get more antibiotics. I hope 6 is enough. Even then, the poison will run out eventually. Salve. Can I set auto run? There. Ooh, I managed to pull off the timing. Auto run is important so you can run and dodge attacks at the same time. Oh yeah. Insect venom and spider silk. Well, this is probably the only improvement from the original game so far. Peptide. No lever cannot be pulled. Oops, I did not get it in time. Okay, so they also have these guys, huh? I'm on easy mode, so I don't need to expend too much effort to deal with them right now. Fire when it kills these spiders. Ah, toxified. Crap. Ice fragment. Lever handle. But before I do that, I may want to see what the parts of the cave have. Okay, this part has jail bars too, so I have no choice but to go to the lever. Okay, now something opens up, huh? But which gate was it? Oh, there are a ton of treasures back here. Hourglass, what does that do? Increase agility for 3 rounds. Protect pendant. Seems too good to be true. Protects against stun. I want that on my heal or mage. Mountaineer boots. Protects against earth. I want that on the not so magic type person in case we run into an earth spell. Angel tear. Healing crystal. Kyphers. Alright. That should be a good haul, and now I better get to the boss. Yeah, let's see if we even stand a chance on hard mode, huh? I kinda doubt it. You must be the ones trying to run us out of our home. Who in their right mind calls an old cave a home? I think this one's a bit slow in the uptake. You cannot be here. You are a danger to the people living in this area, and you must leave immediately, Goblin. I don't care about the people here. We were forced out of the mountains, and now we have to conquer new territory. Forced out of the mountains? What, did you trip over your own feet or something? Do not mock, you foolish human. Your kind do not deserve my pity, not after you forced us out of our old home. Wait, do you mean to say humans forced you to come here? But no battalion I know of has been ordered to rout the goblins. You lie! Strange humans appeared near our village 1 moon ago and violated the ancient temple of the mountain god. Then monsters began to increase in number and our village was under attack. We had to leave to escape from the mountain god's wrath and it was all your fault. And now you're here to force us from this cave as well. Well, we've made your last mistake, human. Wait, all we want is for you to stop attacking the people here. Fools, I will not fall for your tricks. You humans only ever think for yourselves. It'll never change. I hope I can survive this time. Blinding curse. Why does he have 4 turns? Even with that, he still has a ton of speed, huh? Speed. Speed. Attempt to steal. That's way too much damage. Holy shit. First aid self. Ugh. Toxic curse. Yeah, good thing I have everyone with a healing ability, otherwise this would be impossible. Steal. I don't think he has anything to steal. Blind. No, I can't blind him. And he blinded me instead. Block. Huh, I don't see his stats anywhere. Damn, I run out of SP really quickly, don't I? Restore. Blind, please. Ah, he still missed anyways for some reason. Debilitating shot. Why? What is wrong with the RNG in this game? Seriously. I can't stack anything on him. Seriously. This is ridiculous. Okay, you need to debilitate, please. Yes. Feeble creatures, you'll never destroy us. Oh no, he's got help. Wow, some of the RNG is... I don't know. It's fickle. Ah! Damn. Salve. First aid. I'm being carried almost entirely by the poison for damage. Damn. Okay, it's been renewed. Let's just turtle until we win. That seems to be the only real option for us here. Okay. Peptide Alia. Alia, gun this bastard down once and for all. Yup. And that's how you do it on hard mode. Just rely entirely on poison. Because that's really all you got. Ah! Even the normal enemies are really hard on this difficulty, huh? Why is my accuracy so bad? Seriously. I should come in at a higher level. Ugh. Block. Okay, second hard mode boss defeated. Ugh. Well, it looks like the goblin infestation is over, but something feels very wrong about this. What can be done? What can be wrong? We bashed in some goblins' heads, had fun doing it, and now there's going to be a few less dirty, smelly idiots in the world. Unless, of course, you're referring to the story he told us before we had to put him down. Definitely strange, I will admit that. He said humans entered the temple of this so-called mountain god, and then it sounds as if they were forced from their home by monsters. I don't know what the temple he's referring to, or even who entered it, but I suppose it doesn't take much to suggest that those monsters came from within the temple and that the humans he mentioned freed them. But for what purpose? I don't know. I haven't heard any rumors about a treasure in the mountains or anything like that. Well, in any case, these goblins were attacking the people of Corinthe, and at least we've put a stop to that. You're right. Well, I have heard reports that monster attacks are on the increase in this region of the Empire, and I can't help but wonder if this is linked to that, but we do have more immediate issues to deal with. Let's head back to Corinthe and tell Senator Brutus we've completed our mission. Before that, change to easy mode, because I'm about to fight some more random enemies, probably. Seriously. What was with that balance? Ay, ay, ay. The high miss rate also makes things a lot more frustrating too. Oh, that was a shortcut. Huh. Okay, reporting back, then. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this Let's Play of Legionwood 2, Rise of the Eternals Realm, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.